What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I know you're having a wonderful day. We're back with another divine alignment light code message, and as you can see on the screen, it's all about 1033, baby, and why you keep seeing it. So if this number 1033 would reduce it down to the number 7 been popping up in your life lately, I got you covered. Be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. So off the jump, when this number pops up, that means you've really been working on yourself. It's all about spiritual growth. So when this number pops up on the surface level, it's just letting you know, trust your own instincts, okay? Go inside. Now outside, trust your inner voice. Follow your heart, okay? Right from the start, go ahead and stand up for what you really believe in your life, not what other people believe in, okay? It's time to believe in yourself. I do, but do you? Okay? So with that being said, obviously, when these numbers pop up in your life, you know, you receive your call to the adventure. You've really been working on yourself. The universe within you going to use any means necessary to get your damn attention, to get you going on your hero's journey. So you've been, you know, putting the pieces to the puzzle together and realize like, hey, there is so much that, you know, about life that we don't know. So it's time to just do our own research and figure out like, who are we? Where did we come from? What is our purpose and mission? And what can we do to play our part on the planet to make this place a better place than it was before, and to leave your mark, okay? So with that being said, it's all about going from the known to the unknown and leaving no stone unturned on your journey, okay? So the most important step on your hero's journey, I'm proud of you because you've really been working on yourself, trusting your intuition, that voice within you. And as you level up, right? That voice going to get louder and louder, and you'll really be in homeostasis with your divine self and working as that force that you came here to be, okay? But what's going to happen is the universe going to use any means necessary to line you up the right people, places, and events to support your growth and your vibration, okay? So it's going to lead you on a path of music, learn about the different energy, frequency, and vibration available, astrology, geometry, math, building a personal relationship with Mama Nature. And you doing this each and every day because you're being the cause in your life, because you taking, you know, action and doing your own research. There's an effect. So as you continue to grow each and every day, learning something about all these different modes, and most importantly, learn about your anatomy. I almost forgot about that, okay? And what this is going to do, you're going to skip a lot of levels because you're going to grow. It's not going to happen overnight, but each and every day, as you know, consistent action, right, it's going to compound over. And after 30, 60, 90 days, you're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, man, Chris, you weren't lying, man. Because like, not, you know, 3 months ago, I didn't know jack squat about this stuff. And now that, you know, I have a better understanding, I may not be perfect, right, but I have a better understanding when these things or events do come in my life, because I developed my own personal, you know, relationship and system. And that's that's basically what it's all about. So there's no cookie cutter recipe to these numbers and how, you know, these messages are vibrating to you, okay? However, they have core attributes and characteristics that's going to help draw you into a more important personal message just for you, okay? I want to make it as simple as possible, okay? So if you don't learn anything else, please learn these 7 Hermetic principles, okay? Whether you know it or not, you are doing these things each and every day, okay? So why not get a better understanding and understanding and how to apply these things in our lives so we can get the balance that we need, okay? So you're going to skip some levels, you're going to make some mistakes, right? But you're going to figure out what works and what doesn't work for you. But the most important step, to do your own research and take action. And this is going to help elevate you, tap into your own Christ consciousness so you can grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process. So each and every day you focus on something that you can learn about yourself to build yourself up, to tap you into your higher self, so to speak. All right, I want to help line everything up for you in simple terms. So when it comes to, you know, as you navigate out here, we're going to jump right into it. I highly recommend that you know, take consideration using your personal day calculation. This is going to help set your intentions. It's going to give you some structure, because most people don't have any structure for the day. They just pretty much wing it. You know they go to work, and you know they go to school, or they may have to do stuff around the house, but they really don't have a daily plan, you know, as far as like setting attention. What am I going to learn today? You know what I'm saying? What's the theme? So basically this core, you know, personal day calculation is going to set the theme for your day, give you some structure, give you some goals, right? And also, what I say, set your intentions, right? And then the universe is going to mirror your intent. And also, the most important thing is going to walk you through the manifestation process, okay? And that's the most important step. So with that being said, for the sake of this presentation, this personal date of birth, the month and day, not the year, month and day, add to the current date, all right, added up to a master number 11, reduced down to a number 2. So off the jump, we already know that number 11 is like an energetic gateway. It's like a snapshot from the universe, you know, say cheese, right? And then we're going to reduce it down to a number 2. So with that number 1 vibration, you know, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Okay. What kind of ideas did you get in that moment? Okay. And so the universe just took a snapshot of your thoughts, beliefs, words, emotion, and actions. So whether good or bad, you know, you need to pay attention and see if you need to, you know, switch some things up or focus on higher thought forms. Okay, I want to keep it as simple as possible. And then they just let you know that it's all about, when that number 11 pops up, it's all about divine inspiration, because the universe, for me, it's just a slick way the universe let you know, like, hey, I love you, I care about you, you're doing a great job. And it's going to show you more synchronistic events through Mother Nature, sounds, you know, astrology, geometry. You're going to start seeing things line up in your life that never lined up before, like your anatomy, okay, and that Christ consciousness within yourself. All right, but also that number 11 is letting you know, like I just said, keep going. You got this, man. You've been lied to like I did, okay? So it's time to do your own research and figure out what's the real truth. Remember, the truth gonna stick out. It's gonna repeat itself over and over again. That's how you'll know that what is true and what is truthful and what is not truthful for you, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna reduce that down to that number 2. And again, number 2 is all about partnership, relationship, trusting your intuition, right? The emotional balance, okay? But it's all about cooperation, balance, diplomacy, the peacemaker, the power behind the throne in your life. And when it comes to the 1033 vibration, let's talk about it. We're talking about manifestation again with that number 1 vibration, new beginning, fresh starts. And also on the flip side, if you're not working on yourself, that number 1 going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone if you haven't been, okay? And also when it ties into that number 0, that letting you know off the jump, it's all about infinity, eternity, cycles, and you working one-on-one with the God force source energy within yourself to get stuff done in your life, okay? Pay attention. All right, leading into the 33, and it's double and let you know you going through a period, you know, one-on-one with source within you. You going through a spiritual rebirth, regrowth, okay? Self-expression, creativity, outcome, and also leading to reproduction, creativity, humor. You are tapping into your Christ consciousness with that 33 vibration, okay? And which reduces down to what? The number 6 and number 2 hand in hand, letting you know, like, look, make sure you stay balanced, because you are leveling up. You are tapping into your Christ consciousness. You're working on yourself, and people gonna need you to work at your higher self to get things done, so they can really understand or have a better understanding, you know, about the information or the knowledge that you provided them, okay? But it's all about love, caring, protection, nurturing, community oriented, okay? So and then we reduce that down to that number 7. It's all about, you got to have a better analytical approach, better understanding. It's going to lead to knowledge, wisdom, introspective, analytical, and you are tapping into your spiritual growth, like we said before. So material items going to come and go, but when you can cut out the middleman and learn to do things for yourself, or at least to reference information as a man or woman thinks, James Allen, okay, it's going to help you out, okay? And all these books and references that I provide, I tie them to my experiences, okay? And that way you can have a better understanding of what I went through in my personal transformation and atonement process each and every day, because I'm still learning, okay? So material items going to come and go, but knowledge itself, learn to do things for yourself is more important, and it's longer lasting, and you can duplicate that. You can help yourself, and you can help a lot of people to get out of jams, okay? So with that being said, if you don't learn anything else, learn them 7 hermetic principles. It's gonna take you far, and that way you can have better balance in your, you know, in your reality as you navigate. So, you know, there's a good side, not so good side to everything, including these numbers. So okay, it's all about seeing the middle, that neutral ground. Like, how can I work on myself? You know, how can I better myself each and every day? You know, become that better person than I was yesterday. So with that being said, when it comes to this number 1033, okay, that number 1, you know, relates to new beginnings, fresh starts, inspiration, intuition, self-leadership. Okay, you got to take some action and being very unique, creating your own reality with your thoughts, beliefs, words, motion, action. Then it leads to that number 0. We talked about that. You are working one-on-one with that God force, universal energy source within you, and it's all about eternity, oneness, wholeness, cycles, flow. And when that number 0 pop up in your life, okay, it's a constant reminder that you're getting ready to going through a spiritual rebirth, so to speak, and you are connecting with your higher self. About time. Okay, and also it denotes freedom from limitation, because nobody can tell you nothing, because you have knowledge of self. okay, not knowledge of somebody else. All right, so that number 0 also amplifies the energy of the numbers that it peers with, okay, leading to the 33. So when it comes to the number 3, is all about self-expression, communication, manifestation, okay, natural skills, talents, and ability, being very social, being creative. And it's also about growth, expansion, principle increase, and that vibration of the 33 associate with the ascended master, the master teacher 33. Okay, so with the master number 33, is the principle of guidance, spiritual uplifting of mankind, because you sharing your knowledge and wisdom with people, because you want to help people grow to help themselves, okay, and so they don't have to depend on other people, for the rest of their life. Okay, so you are basically leading by example. So you are the teacher of teachers when this number pops up in your life, or it's encourage you to step up to the plate to be the teacher of teachers, because you have all the knowledge and talents and skills within yourself. So it's also reminding you is have that honest approach, discipline, bravery, and be encouraged. Have courage. You know what I'm saying? So with this number 1033 was reduced down to the number 7, it's all about the divine essence within you, basically that divine spirit, the breath, that matter, okay, that mother, that divine mother. So when it comes to the 1033 vibration, I'm gonna get you out of here. These are my personal takeaways. When it pops up, it's just a constant reminder to let you know that, hey, it's time to live your life with enthusiasm, optimism, safety, and the knowledge that you are well blessed and love and supporting all you do, okay, because you're working with the divine source within yourself, okay. And leading on in, be prepared to expand and increase your spiritual development number, with that number 7, and also with that number 0, because you're working one-on-one with source. You're going through a spiritual rebirth with that number 0, okay? And then we talking about the number 7 dealing with spiritual growth. So it's tying everything together for you in a nice little package, all right? So it's all about, spiritual development and awakening, awareness. So it's time to let go of those fears and worries with knowledge, because the more you know, the more you grow. And so the more you'll know what's false and what's true. So because you're doing your own research. All right. And as we close things out, trust in universal energies and pay attention to your thoughts, ideas, because these are the next step that you need to take on your spiritual path. Pay attention. So you will be assisted with any positive changes or projects that you're working on. But the most important thing you got to do, you got to take action. No action equal no result. So this is how you can really use cause and effect to your advantage each and every day, because you decide to do your own research, take a little action, figure out what works, what doesn't work, refine and repeat the process each and every day. The universe is going to mirror your intent. I want to keep it as simple as possible, because you need to be the creator of your own experience by intentionally guiding your own life and consciously choosing the direction of your thoughts, intention, and action, like I just mentioned. So it's time to allow your true nature to shine into the world. We're waiting on you. I want to see that light too. Let it shine, right? So it's time to create a life experience that empowers you and enrich your life. Okay, so these been my own personal takeaway when it comes to the 1033 vibration, which reduced down to the number 7. Why you keep seeing it, and it let you know off the jump, it's all about spiritual growth. You going through a spiritual rebirth, so to speak, with that number 0. Okay, and it's letting you know, hey, trust your own instincts. Go inside, listen to your own inner voice, your own energy, and follow your heart. Right from the start, go ahead and stand up for what you really believe in, not somebody else's story, but your story. All right, so be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be closing this series, I guess, common number sequences series. I'm finishing up, and we're gonna dive into something else very soon. All right, but we'll be back with 1044, then 1045, and then we'll jump into something else just after that. Okay, but again, take care of yourself, love yourself, leave no stone unturned, do your own research. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.